An antigen test is the cheapest COVID-19 test that you can get for as low as 675 pesos, and the result can be obtained in just 30 minutes. Compare that with the cost of the RT-PCR test, which is about 4 times higher, and the time it takes to process those tests is about a day longer. Therefore, it is a lot better for your budget if the place that you are planning to go to accepts an antigen test result upon check-in at the airport. This video will list down the 12 domestic destinations in the Philippines that accept antigen test result as of November 2021. Stay tuned and watch the video to know more. Welcome to DenZ TV. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you receive updates as they are posted. This is based on the information provided by Cebu Pacific Air Portal. Please take note that these requirements are only true at the time of the posting of this video. Requirements may change without prior notice, so please check with your local government units for confirmation. This November update, we have 2 places removed, and those are Tacloban and Lapu-Lapu City. And we also added 2 new entries to this list, which will be presented later. Number 1 on our list is Cauayan. The city of Cauayan requires arriving guests to present the following documents to be accepted for flight: a negative RT-PCR or antigen test valid for 48 hours from the time of release of results, along with a passenger locator form and a health declaration form which will be distributed at the airport. Also, all passengers are required to pass symptom screening upon arrival. Number 2 on the list is Butuan, and this is a new entry for November list. So the antigen test requirement is only for the not yet fully vaccinated travelers. So they are either present a negative RT-PCR swab or saliva test result or a negative antigen test result conducted within 5 days prior to travel to Butuan City. Third on the list is Mandaue City, and though it is an old entry, it has a new set of rules. So this is now, the antigen test result requirement is now required for the not yet fully vaccinated travelers. So they either present a negative RT-PCR test result or a negative antigen test result conducted within 48 hours before travel. Number 4 is Cebu City, and for the unvaccinated or partially vaccinated passengers, you may present a negative RT-PCR test result or a negative antigen test result conducted within 48 hours before departure. Also, if you want the complete list of domestic travel requirements for Cebu, you may also check out the card at the top right corner of this video. Number 5 is Maguindanao Province via Cotabato City. So this is for those passengers who are not yet fully vaccinated. Present either a negative RT-PCR test result or a negative antigen test result valid within 72 hours from the date of release of results. Also, if you are in a poor, present your valid ID and travel order. Number 6 is Dumaguete, and the negative antigen test result requirement is only for the passengers who are not yet fully vaccinated. So please present a negative antigen test result valid within 48 hours and a government-issued ID. Number 7 is Legazpi. All guests bound for the province of Albay are required to present the following travel requirements to be accepted for flight. So all inbound passengers are required to present either a negative RT-PCR test result or a negative antigen test result valid for 72 hours from the time of test or collection and issued by any DOH accredited testing center. There are no exceptions to this requirement. So along with that is an Albay Get Pass QR code, which can be retrieved from a mobile application available on Google Play and App Store. Number 8 is Marinduque, and the negative antigen test result requirement is only for private, poor, or authorized persons outside of residence. So you may present a negative RT-PCR test result or a negative antigen test result valid within 72 hours before departure, an S-Pass or travel coordination permit from the Office of the Governor. Number 9 on the list is Ozamiz City, and the rules have changed. So for guests who are not yet fully vaccinated, please present a negative antigen test result valid for 72 hours from receipt of results and a valid government-issued ID. Number 10 is the province of Zamboanga del Sur. So for those who are not yet fully vaccinated, you can present a negative RT-PCR swab test result or a negative antigen test result valid for 72 hours upon receipt of result, along with a government-issued ID and an approved travel coordination permit or TCP from ESPAS. Number 11 is Dipolog, and it is also one of the new entries to the November list. So the rules are: a negative antigen test result is required for passengers who are fully vaccinated APURs. So this might sound quite interesting because fully vaxxed APURs are required to present a negative antigen test result valid for 3 days, along with a valid ID with picture, travel order, travel itinerary, certificate of coordination from the LGU, vaccination card, and a StaySafe.ph registration. And number 12 on our list is Butuan City. This is for all inbound passengers. So regardless of your vaccination status, all are required to present either a negative RT-PCR test result or a negative antigen test result valid within 72 hours prior to entry to the city. For LSIs, you also have to present a travel pass and a health declaration from your LGU of origin. For APURs, you have to present a company ID and a travel order. And those are the 12 domestic destinations that accept antigen test result as a travel requirement upon check-in at the airport. Thank you so much for watching. If you find the content of this channel valuable, remember to subscribe. Feel free to check out the other videos as well.